Welcome to episode 7 of The Buck Stops Here, my Football Manager 2018 save, my Football Manager Mobile 2018 save with AFC Telford United. The episode today, we're going to have a catch up on the fixtures that I've played since the last episode. There's some good news on the goal scoring front, but some terrible news on the injury front. Then we've got our game against Southport. So let's start off by taking a look at those games that have been missed. So let's take a look at the fixtures that have been played. So last time out we were against Boston and we won 3-1. We won 1-0 actually. I must learn to read the correct ones. Following the Boston game, we took on AFC Fylde in the FA Cup fourth qualifying round. 3-1 win, as you can see. Good news on the goal scoring front. Tyrone Ofori has grabbed one after a bit of a drought, and we ran out comfortable winners in the end. We then went back to league action, took on Gainsborough, and hat-trick from John Marsden was enough to see us home there. He scored a couple either side of half-time, and then the winner just after we'd conceded an equaliser. So very welcome 3 points on the road there. And then the final game that you missed was against North Ferriby, a 1-0 victory. Owain Jones scoring the winner, but you can see the terrible news on the injury front, and that's John Marsden getting himself injured. So let's just take a quick look. We'll scroll across, see if we can find out his status in terms of how long he's going to be out for. So he's currently recuperating. That's not the screen. Sure, we'll see it eventually. Here we are, groin strain. So he's out for about a month. And the reason why that's so bad is that's not the best screen to show it. We'll see if we can find the best screen. If not, just basically make it clear if it wasn't right. Here we are. So yeah, played 15, 13 goals and 6 assists. And across all competitions, 17 games and 15 goals. So that's quite a lot to be replacing. Certainly not ideal. So let's get ourselves take a look. I think we're probably going to have to see a bit of a change of formation, if I'm being honest. Let's take a look, see how things are currently lining up there. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for a 3-man midfield. So tactically that's going to require just a bit of a shift. So Cowan's going to go across to there. Ryan Barnett's going to come there. Ryan Barnett's a ball-winning midfielder. So we'll have that, and it'll allow Cowans, if I can find him. There we are. Advanced playmaker. So it's going to be slightly different formation, but hopefully it's going to give us what we want. Just got to scroll through a few days, it seems. I thought I was on the Saturday, but apparently not. So we'll just see a pile of results go through for various games. Jacob Blythe, putting a contract off of him. He just doesn't think I'm good enough, to be honest. So guess we won't be signing him anytime soon. Southport currently 4th. Can see that we're going into the game as favourites. Some people might have edited this, but I think it's quite useful just to be able to see some of the things that I deal with on that daily basis, and also just seeing who's the favourites for the game, really. So it's all nice and clear. Swansea have appointed Brendan Rodgers, so he's not quite going to be setting any records at Celtic. Would he have set a record at Celtic by the 28th of October? I don't think he would have. No, I don't think he would have broken the record by then. So I think he did it around about Christmas time, wasn't it? No, they lost around Christmas time. Anyway, by the by, it's got nothing to do with this top of the table clash against Southport, because we are indeed still top. Let's just take a look at the table. Top on goals scored only. And John Marsden, as we've seen, has got, well, just a fraction over half of ours with 15 of those. So one player I could probably have done without losing. But anyway, let's see what we get going here. So as I say, a slight change of formation. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we'll be coming away with all the points, and I have got one more substitute I can pick. So it is going to be... yeah, Matthew Barnes-Homer can take his place back on the bench. And yes, we're going to proceed to the match. So they're lining up with a 4-4-2. We're playing a 4-3-3. Steve Jennings, the danger man for them. For ourselves, Owain Jones. 9 goals and 5 assists. So hopefully still a bit of a chance of scoring some goals then. Let's see how things go. So kicked off Hayden to Simpson to Lussey. Plays it forward for Jones. Early chance perhaps. Ooh, off for a corner. Good start for us here at the Bucks Head. Corner's going to be taken by Michaela. And it's over for a goal kick. Well, maybe wide, but either way, not quite the perfect start that we were hoping for there. Not to worry to Lussey. Lussey to Cowans, back to Lussey. Oh, tackled there, but it's a free kick as Jennings is picking up a yellow card. I think Jennings was their danger man from what I can remember, so if he could get sent off, that would definitely help us along our way. Kayla, Jones. Oh, Halstead just gets to it before he can pounce there. Simpson to Lussey, Cowans, Michaela. It just runs out before he can get there. Lussey mopping up as he does so well. Simpson coming down the right. Can he get something in? He can, but it's cut out. Aidan there steps up. Immense at the back there. It's a long ball. Simpson again with the ball on the right. Lussey holds it. Barnett. And yep, we've got a free kick. Yeah, seemed a bit strange there. Everything just seemed to stop before he... Ambitious, to put it mildly, I think, from at least 30 yards out. That was very unlikely to ever get in, although maybe he's seen what Marsden's done in previous games. And it's in! Across from Jones, and Michaela scores 9 minutes in. He's not a regular goal scorer, Michaela, but he does chip in every now and then, and that's certainly very welcome. First notable chance for Southport, perhaps. Hayden commits a foul. They're going to line up Jennings, Sampson, and it gets deflected for a corner. So well defended there, boys. Martin taking the corner for Southport. And it's going to be a goal kick. Croft at the near post, can't do too much with it. We're back on the ball in the attack. Let's see. Doing really well down the right-hand side. Simpson and Jones do seem to have a pretty good understanding. It's certainly where most of our attacks seem to be going, certainly in this game. Simpson, though, he's just committed a shirt pull. Referee's summoning him over, and I think we're going to see a yellow card. Yeah, we're going to see a yellow card for that. He quickly trots back into position. Hopefully he's not going to see red, as he's played pretty well at the back and offers a little bit going forwards as well with his crossing. Certainly got a good partnership with Jones. Out to Simpson again. I say everything's sort of going down the right for ourselves here. Not too much going down the left. With that, out to the left to Michaela. What's he going to be able to do? Puts the ball in. And Henley to Michaela to Barnett. Cowans. Cowans looks though he's going to be entering the book. Just in times like that, I think we were just struggling without Marsden being there as that shadow striker, as he tends to pick those up and invariably smashes one home from 20 yards or runs into the area and puts one in or whatever it may be. Forey with the free kick. Michaela. Ooh, just wide from 20-25 yards there. Free kick on the halfway line. To be honest, I prefer if Forey's not taking those, since he is our striker. Halstead lumps it up the pitch. Barnett. Oh, it's fouled by Roberts. And referee, busy boy in the first half. 4 yellow cards, 2 apiece. Again, halfway line, and my striker's taking the free kick. Pick up another free kick, much closer this time. Schumacher with the foul. See, I don't mind him taking them from this distance, but again, shooting, it still seems a little bit optimistic when you're sort of 30-35 yards out. Kayla lifts one in before he can't quite get there. Michaela, oh, he gets away with a warning. I honestly thought as soon as the whistle had gone there, the referee was going to be producing another yellow. Simpson deep side the half. Barnett to Simpson. Don't think we're going to see a goal from this as it's just the text, but you never know. Approaching half time. I'd be quite happy to go just with a 1-0 lead. Obviously, if we could double it, I'm not going to complain at all. But as long as we don't concede. Jones has his shot blocked and Marsden in goal. Obviously not striker or shadow striker Marsden, since he's out injured. But even if he wasn't, there's no way he'd be playing in goal. Referee with another warning for their number 4, I think we'll say there. Yeah, we'll say their number 4. Going into half time. Goal kick. Reasonable way to end the half. Oh, no, evidently not. Hayden clears, and the referee finally brings the half to a close. Let's get straight back into it then. Boston 5-1 up at half time, so they've definitely enjoyed their half. However, 5-1 or 1-0, a win's a win at the end of the day. Obviously, it's going to help their goal difference though. White escapes with a card as well. So after a first half hour where the referee was booking everybody, he's now let several players off, and that was pretty close there. Shot from inside the area that got deflected and has gone for a corner. Michaela with the corner, and it's half cleared, I think is the best way of putting it. Michaela crosses, and we win another corner. So Michaela will trot back out to take that. And it comes, and Barnett handles the ball. So Southport can definitely clear this time. Mufori tackled. White, he's surely going to get a card this time. Second of this half, I think it is. Yeah, White gets yellow. And Henley down the line and kicks it straight out as Michaela goes after it, but didn't get anywhere near it really. Cowans to Lassie to Jones to Cowans. So Afori makes it 2. Afori, 12 yards out, no mistake there. Rifles at home, and with Marsden being out injured, this is exactly what we need. Players like Michaela and Afori to come to the party. The final 20 minutes or so of the game. A game that, to be honest, we've had very much the better of, and that's a pretty cheap corner. We'll take that though. Cheap corners are often the most expensive, I think, is what they say. Let's see if that's the case. Oh, I tell you what, I think that was cleared off the near post there by Jones. It really was expensive for them. Okay, there, and it's cleared, and Croft's going to be able to bring this one out. He's bringing it out a long way. Back to low, and Simpson there. Henley moving forward. I don't know if he's playing it to Arthur Worry. I don't know how forward he is bringing it, but hey ho. I'll pull back a little. They're operating more defensively because, of course, 15 minutes to go, 2-0 down. You wouldn't try and sort of rescue anything, would you? No. Kayla with the cross. Henley. It's lumped up the pitch. Marsden should be able to get to that one. Yeah, he does, and plays it out to Henley, to Barnett, back to Henley. Ahead for Michaela to run on to. Can he get a cross in? Nope, but he can win us a corner. Which he's going to take. And curls it straight out beyond the far post for a goal kick. Going to look at making a couple of substitutions. I think probably the players who've been booked would perhaps make the most sense, unless there's somebody who's really struggling. Yeah, so White is definitely going to replace Simpson. And in midfield, midfield's a bit trickier, as I haven't actually got a central midfielder. Okay, right, we might go for a bit of a change of shape here then. I think we'll bring on Sparks. Yeah, Jordan Sparks on loan. He's going to go there. Where's he gone to on the team? How's he? Let's go Shadow Striker. Yeah, go on. So we'll go for a more attacking formation. No point in just seeing the game out, is there, I suppose? Hopefully we're not going to regret that in any way. To be honest, Southport offered very little. Lassie takes a shot. That really. Oh, Michaela makes it 3. You got to say, majestic substitution, double substitution, and we add another goal within moments. So yeah, Michaela making it 3, and that's definitely going to seal the points now. In this performance, I've got to wonder how Southport are actually up in 4th. They haven't really offered anything, to be honest. I mean, I think we had to face a couple of corners. But other than that, all the highlights have been us. 4, looking to pick it up. No, out to Michaela, who's on the hat trick, don't forget. And their number 4 is going to pick up a card. He was apparently at fault for our third. Now, this is the kind of range that I don't mind us taking shots from on free kicks. Who's going to take it? Michaela. Well, he's on a hat trick, but he passes it short. So we've had free kicks sort of 35 yards out where we've gone to shoot, and then 25 yards out, and we pass it instead. If anybody would sort of care to explain how that works, I'd obviously be delighted to know. It seems somewhat strange. Henley looks like he's going to be the latest to pick up a card. I'm not going to bother substituting. Oh no, escapes just ticking off. If he had picked up a card, no point in substituting him, because I think by the time I'd have done it, it'd have been full time anyway. It's all about keeping the clean sheet, and we've done it. Michaela has been sensational today. Well, I'm not going to argue with that. It's 2 goals is just what we're looking for in Marsden's absence. Let's continue. Loads of results coming through. Drops down to second after Boston's thrashing of Brackley. I think it's the only way of putting it. Let's just take a quick league table. So yeah, second on goal difference, and it's just 1 point. 1 goal there. And as you can see, there's a bit of a gap then. So there's 8 points between the top 2 and Brackley. So we're approaching, well, as we're what, 16:32, about a third of the way through the season, just over. It's starting to look as though it's perhaps becoming a bit of a 2-horse race, which could keep things interesting. Next game against Boston is definitely going to be a crucial one, a fantastic display. Let's see what was so good about it. Well, everything, really. And let's just check on some ratings. Player ratings. So man of the match to Michaela, unsurprisingly. And yeah, over on the Southport side, average at best on our side. 7s is a minimum, apart from 2 subs. So it's a pretty good stuff all round. Our next game is against Tamworth. They're in 5th. We're also at home again, so hopefully another good result. Let's just take a look though. Actually, Panorama North is what I want to do. So yes, Tamworth are in 5th. I'm going to take a look at our fixtures though. So yeah, because we've got FA Cup coming up soon. Instead of coming back for a game, I think I'll probably look at doing just an update, perhaps as we're pretty much at the end of October. Go through November and see where we are going into December. And then we'll maybe take things from there. So next episode is just going to be a bit of an update. No live game planned. However, as always, please, if you enjoyed the episode, leave a like and obviously leave a comment. And I look forward to seeing you back for episode 8 when we take a look and see how we've done in the month of November.